Good morning, folks. Good morning. Welcome back to the channel. Cheffen outside here once again. As you can tell, all the trees and the hills must surely mean we are on yet another adventure. We have found ourselves in a place called Eden Valley Campground and Refuge. It's a small but mighty park, a lot like Makokada. Actually, we're pretty close to where we were a few weeks ago out there with the boys. But this has a very unique little setup where one side of the campground is electric, the other side is primitive. It's kind of like a big S, and the upper portion on one side is the primitive, the lower portion on the other side of the road is the primitive. And then it squoze in between some bluffs and rocks, and I believe there may be a cave or two around here, at least the opening that we might be able to see at some point. But besides that, they've got about 5 or 6 miles worth of trail, I believe. Maybe not quite 5, but somewhere in there. And a little bit hilly, lots of rocks. And I believe a couple of little cool points of interest spread throughout the park as well. So right now we're chilling. We're getting our morning started. Got the fire going. It's pretty cold. It's barely 30 degrees. I think it got all the way down to 25 last night, actually. All this frost out here. Still frosty out here. And we're just going to be hanging out. We're going to get some breakfast going, coffee, that type of stuff. We'll probably be here until noon. Probably. I have no particular rush. I don't think the park's going to get very busy today, so there's not much of a crowd to beat out. But we're waiting until it's as warm as it can get. It should be up to about 50, 55 about noon. And we're going to hit these trails. We'll go take a look and see what they have to offer. So I'm very excited about it, actually. I don't know why. I'm just kind of giddy by hitting these trails for some reason. I found this park on a whim, looking for a place to stay near Iowa City. Stopped and saw my buddy. Big shout out to Jess. And I wanted a place close by. And after 5 or 6 days of constantly searching the area, I landed on Eden Valley. And I'm happy to have. So, and one thing we'll show you later, but one thing it's official. I have found one additional winter bathroom for camping in Iowa. They have a shower and a bathroom inside the nature center, and winter campers can get an access code to get in there and use the restroom. So I do know of one other warm bathroom in the wintertime, but not of a shower. So that is official. 2 winterized bathrooms and showers for camping in Iowa. One central, one northeast. So it's a good spread. That's a good spread, actually. It'd be terrible if they're right next to each other, huh? And if you haven't noticed already, we've got a little bit improvement in audio here, hopefully. I went ahead and spent a couple extra bucks here talking to the boys. They encouraged me maybe an audio improvement wouldn't be such a bad thing. So Lord knows I do have some terrible audio time to time, but that's just going to happen, right? It's the nature of the business. I'm not a sound guy. I'm a YouTuber. But that's okay. But it's small, compact, slightly discreet enough. Hopefully it won't get in the way too much too often. And charging won't be too big of a hassle. We'll see how that goes, because if that turns into a thing, then good old regular cell phone audio we will return back to. Well, like I said, we're just hanging out here for most of the morning. We're going to get some coffee going, eventually some breakfast, give my wife a call, listen to the sounds of nature, let this sun pop down in here in this valley, start getting us warmed up a bit, and then we'll get a little bit active, huh? All right, folks, stay tuned. All right, folks. All right. It is. Oh, I'm gonna stand behind my tent. Wow, is that any better? All right, folks. We are right at noon here. Breakfast was delicious. Tons of hanging out. Waited for just this, the sun to come out. Come out for a little bit, then went cloudy. But the temp's raising now. It's very beautiful out here. Excuse my dirty lips. So now it is time to hit the trails. Let's go check out the bathrooms real quick, and which I'm very impressed with. Shows my age, being impressed with bathrooms. Point is, let's go check out the bathrooms real quick, and then we're gonna hit the trails, okay? Stay tuned. Testing, testing. I have the wind guard on the mic. Let me know how it's sounding, folks. Now this is the only real downside, is it is right along the highway. So while it isn't the busiest stretch of highway, that's for sure, it's got some noises, mostly trucks, stuff like that. Work trucks, heavy equipment, trailers. So, you know, you gotta put up with a little traffic. But it is a beautiful spot. Got some creek access down here. Shot a little bit of that this morning. I believe you can probably kayak, canoe down it. Probably spring season's more likely the time. But this amazing tree they got here though. Gosh. It's got 5 trunks coming out of this thing. Used to be a 6th. Spectacular. Spectacular. Now that's a tree, ladies and gents. Ooh, some fresh concrete for some b-ball. All you hoopers. I would do a dunk, but I left my ball at the crib, so. And your classic campground playground. All the bells and whistles. We got slides, monkey bars, swings, gravel. We got some tic-tac-toe, a dome, whatever that's for. All this is fun. Got these bad boys here with these, whatever this is supposed to be, I don't know. It is, that's what it's supposed to be. All right. Okay, what we got here? Oh, some sort of, that's wet. I should have touched it, it's gross. What, so you see it, that's what it is. We got ourselves a puzzle. Not gonna embarrass myself putting it together incorrectly. What? River alligators? I mean, grizzly bears and alligators, those are a little misplaced on this sign here. I mean, I'm not saying that's incorrect information, but to have an alligator sign in a park in Iowa, I don't know. Oh. I sure thought that was going to spin. I sure thought that was going to make that spin. It does not. Okay. A little disappointed. Fun. Fun. All right. Look at these bathrooms. Super clean. Brand new shower. Look at that. Awesome. All right. That was the nature center bathrooms there. I would have tried to go into the nature center, but they're having some sort of party, graduation party, birthday party, something going on there. Ton of people in there, so forget that. All right, looks like we got some scouts out here. I do know there's a hiking campground down here. Got some competition on the trail. Let's see, what's this? Leading to your journey to the long journey during kind of and so there's 5 boxes that tell you where the other boxes are. This one, it's the clue for this box, I guess. I don't know. Honestly, this isn't my forte, so I'm not that interested in really understanding it. This is cool though, the QR code to get a nice digital map. That works. Look at this trail. Look at this trail. Where is it? Yeah, we're right up here. And we're gonna, I don't know which way we're gonna go. We're gonna, I think we're gonna take this red route. Okay. Let's just see where it takes us, huh? Stay tuned. All right. Well, this is pretty awesome. This is pretty awesome. This will be a fun park just to come hike out to, do a little lunch or something down there in the summertime, that kind of thing. See up here with the wind and the trees, it'll be pretty nice. All right, well, there's at least 3 more miles of this trail. Let's go see how much I can get on, huh? I just ran into a lady on the trail who was coming the opposite direction, and she said that the trail dead end or stopped and then went off into public hunting land. But I kept going just to see exactly where. If it ended, I just turned around. But looking at the map, it actually loops. There's a loop up here, and I realized once I hit the dead end that obviously I missed where it splits off to loop back into the park. Slowly but surely working my way back, I found what must be the trail and just followed it. Currently, that's where I'm at. It looks like it's a part of the trail, but I haven't seen any actual markings. I'm just following what looks like the general path of it, huh? Fingers crossed I'm not walking into a trap. Ooh, watch your ankles. All right. Sure enough, we found the trail. We are on the trail, I should say. Sweet. Good instincts. Good instincts, Cheffen. All right, well, it's getting a little bit late in the day, and there's one more thing I want to see specifically out here, so we're going to put away the camera. I'm going to walk back to the beginning of the trail and take what is labeled as a hard trail and see if we can't go find what is labeled as a face rock face, something like that. I think though it's up. You gotta climb these bluffs. So I think there's a bit of a rugged trail ahead of us. Stay tuned. All right, got a little campground you can hike out to. I got a couple sites back here, actually. At least two. Nice. Nice private little area to have a camp at. Oh gosh. Pull over for a second. Dang. Rocking my shoe. All right, indeed, that is the end of the trail. It does just stop you right at the top of the bluff overlooking the campground. It's pretty neat. Got little stickers all over me. Well, that's it. We're turning around. We're losing light here. Must be, well, let's see, what time is it? It is nearly 3 o'clock. Time for us to head back to camp, huh? Gosh, welcome ahead. I got another 30 minutes. I mean, 45 to get back. All right, folks. Stay tuned. All right, we got some hoopers. I did not expect to see that to get used today. Interesting. Looks like the tent's still intact, and it's much, much warmer down here. The only regret is we didn't get to this part of the trail other side the creek. It's kind of laced right in the woods there at the bottom of the screen, just past the creek. We might do that tomorrow, but as of right now, our knees are pissed. They need a break. Well, that's so night waning. I still have not yet had lunch for the day. Traipsed around the woods so long. I actually just forgot that, noon was around the lunchtime, so if I were to leave camp, it would be that many hours delayed until I had some food, so that's okay. That's okay. We're just turning lunch into dinner. Lunch into an early dinner. We finally have some wings. It's been, must be a couple of months since we've had wings on the channel here. It's got some tasty wings and some bacon-wrapped asparagus. And, oh, that's it. I guess, I have a number of other options. I could, little snacks and whatnot I could toss in if I want to, but that's the main course, huh? Oh, gosh, it is beautiful out here. Starting to get a little chilly, but still, man, it's awesome. I had an eagle fly right over my campsite. I mean, I'm talking 100, 150 feet in the air above me. Damn near spiritual, I tell you what. Wow, it's so big. Such large birds. Well, I'm gonna wait for these coals to finish getting ready. Then we'll get some wings tossed on, and on to some lunch dinner, some dinner, some dunch. Yeah, stay tuned. This is our seasoning for tonight's wings. Picked this up down on the Kansas City trip, or the Kansas trip. Ooh, those are looking good already. Let's send a quick shout out to Dave over at Van Camp 402 and Stingleberry Farmer. If you guys didn't see the last camp trip, was with them. It was a collaboration effort over in Maquoketa Cave State Park. Probably one of the, if not the most beautiful state park. Kind of a toss-up between it and a few other places, but the cave's amazing. If you haven't already, go back and watch that. That's a great one. That's a great one. But shout out to those guys. If you're a subscriber of my channel, you should definitely be a subscriber of their channel. Those guys have excellent channels. And the best thing I like about our channels is we all kind of have our own flavor. We're doing something a little bit different, our own styles. And it meshes well together when we collaborate, I believe. So yeah, big shout out to Dave, Stingleberry. You guys are awesome. We'll catch you on the next adventure here soon, huh? All right, well, now we wait for these wings to do something magical. Tastes good. We wait for them to taste good, and then we'll pull them off the grill. Until then, stay tuned. Come on, wings, cook.
You can't do that to me. I'm in the sea. I just see the sweat rolling down my face. You male Chinese pig!
All right. Yes, we got a few coals left in here. It's getting colder. It's getting colder. All right, I'll show you. I got my string lights up. Dang. Should put a jacket on. It's pretty chilly. Gosh, I think that is it for me tonight. Let me tell you, dinner was delicious. It really hit the spot. Been missing me some wings at camp. But my knees are incredibly sore. I'll tell you what, I don't know. Should have brought some ibuprofen or something with me today. But they're done. They're spent. It's time for me to, I think, to lay down. Call it a night. So we'll catch you folks in the morning, huh? Stay tuned. This is the early morning chaos that is getting ready to wrap up a camp weekend. Good morning, folks. Good morning, folks. Got some pretty decent sleep last night. Nice and toasty once again. I'll tell you, the space heaters, that's the way to go. That's the way to go. If only I could figure out how to run those off-grid with magic, it'd be perfect. But it's just about 6:30 now. Time to get ourselves dressed, get up out of here, start doing some packing, think about some breakfast. Those kinds of final camp day things, huh? Stay tuned. All right. Tell you what, I got the whole inside of the tent ready to go without stepping outside one time. Okay. Ourselves packed up. See the trash here in the front. Anybody else do that? You know, the trash can's way down there, so don't necessarily want to carry it if I don't have to, right? Site 16, though, treated me right. $25 a night for power in cold weather. It's basically unbeatable. I mean, actually, that's not true. I think I've gotten as low as $13 at a county park. Obviously, nothing as cool as this park, but still. The sun's coming out now, or it's been out. Feeling really nice down here. Whole valley's heating up very well. Yeah, it's just gorgeous out here, right? Am I tripping? Holy smokes. I hope this translates. Well, all right, folks. I really appreciate you tuning in on this grand adventure. And big shout out to all the new subscribers. Welcome to the channel. This is mainly what I do is mostly just tent camping. Occasionally we'll get out the car camper. If you haven't already, go back and check out the playlist, the car camp playlist. I built a car camper for the Explorer here. We'll probably get that out before the winter season's over. And we do tons of just adventuring in general. I like to go visit the wildlife areas and just walk around, look at stuff, start fires, eat wings, enjoy what nature has to offer. So if you're interested in anything like that, and I think you are if you subscribed, welcome to the channel. All right. Okay, folks. I think that's it for me. Let me get up out of here. I'm almost hesitant to leave. Another eagle flew over the campsite. All right, let me quit farting around. Time to go. Time to go. We'll catch you on the next one, folks. Deuces.